Alright, welcome back to another Asian happy hour, and today we're at Song Hak BBQ. I'm here with my co-host Helen.
Hi.
And we're gonna try some large and medium-sized intestine Korean barbecue today. Frank, have you ever had intestine before?
No.
Man, you're in for a treat. We just got our order on and waiting for the food to come out, so hang on tight.
Oh, it's the panchan first?
Yes. Thank you.
They're kind of salad. You can eat by yourself. You can try with the meat.
Okay, thank you. Frank became like a pro of KBBQ right now. He's mixing up all the vegetables. These are all the salads that are going to be eaten with the beef. So that's a good deal. And then, yeah, there you go. See? Oh, you already got the bite of it. You're getting hungry already, huh? And then you mix this onion up as well too. This is like a mixture of soy sauce and wasabi. It goes really well with like the beef with it. And then of course, every non-Korean's favorite, the japchae. You gotta get the japchae in too. How's the japchae here? Oh shit.
It's very good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. This is my absolute favorite panchan. I always appreciate when a spot has this.
Yeah, you gotta mix that up really well too. And yeah, it comes with the pot. It goes great with the meat, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How's the salad here? That's good.
It's gonna go really well with the meat.
Right? Yeah, I can't wait for all the meat to come out. Yeah, just a pan over of all the goodies. They got the corn cheese here. They brought out the steamed eggs, which is quintessential. Both kimchi jjigae and miso chu, which is doenjang jjigae too. So we have two different types of soups. We got all these sauces here. We got this sauce for the intestines. This is for the meat, and I am going to ask them for the sesame oil so we can dip some of the meat in there.
Be careful.
Oh, nice. Now the daechang is here. Whoa. Are you ready, Frank? Let me get Frank's fucking. Let's fucking go.
That's so much more than I expected.
All right. Whoa, this is huge. Thank you. Wow. All right, so we got this intestine here, the large intestine and the small intestine. If you want to zoom in really quickly, how they're doing it right now is that, I love it when they cook this to a crisp. It's pretty much tasting like bacon. You want to have a really crispy crust outside, and how they'll do it is they'll cut it up into like small little dough pieces. So it's gonna be crunchy as well as like juicy inside. Definitely kind of like the bacon per se. And this is the sauce here that you dip into. The sauce, we tried it out here as well too. It tastes pretty good. So we'll see how it goes after this gets all cooked up. Yeah, so we're waiting for this to be really crispy. The main point of it is to get the outside crispier. See, as you can see now, he's rotating it. It just tastes so much better when it's crispy. So we're gonna let that crisp up, and then we're gonna cut that thing up. So the key thing here is to get that outer layer very crispy and charcoal almost even. You can see all that fat oozing out from that large intestine. Wow, looks amazing. Look at all that oil coming out from it. There we go. Wow, look at all that fatty goodness right now. He's chopping up all the large intestines for us, making it look presentable and edible too. Underneath that is the small intestine, but right now he's getting in on that large intestine there, and can't wait for that to be crispied up. All that fatty goodness inside. Damn. Wow, that looks so good. He just did all the intestines up, cut it up for us, make it easier for us to eat. And we're just gonna wait until this thing gets a little bit more crispy. Damn. Look at that. Franco, you ready?
Oh yeah. We're gonna cook after the intestines, okay?
That's the prime combo there. Look at all that meat. Wow. Thank you. That's delicious. Wow, look at all this meat here. This is the prime combo number 2, which is $89.99. And it has the prime rib fingers, the prime chuck short rib, the prime biscuit, and the marinated prime ribeye bulgogi. Wow. Then how are we doing here? Oh my god.
Crispy.
It's getting crispier and crispier. Like I said, it does get reduced in size a bit,
Yeah,
tiny bit, but we're still waiting for it to be crispy so that Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Helen, are you ready? You're ready. Alright, so I think it's getting somewhat crispier. This gopchang here, the smaller intestines, I think it's ready to eat. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try the small guy first.
Yeah.
Here's the small little guy right here. I'm gonna dip into the sauce and give it a try. Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Frank, you gotta try this thing.
Alrighty,
So
first
Frank
shot here.
turn right here.
Ooh, looks crispy.
Yes, dip that into that sauce. Hit it. It's crispy, isn't it?
Wow, that's really good. The sauce is fantastic too.
Yeah.
It does really have that kind of bacon aspect to it.
Right. It has kind of like the grimy taste as well, right? Like, but,
Yeah,
you
a
know,
little bit. You know, it would take a little bit of getting used to, but it's absolutely fantastic.
And it's better with the soju shot after.
I would say if it's your first time trying it, then make it crispier. I think that makes it more approachable if you think of it more in like a bacon type texture. Like you are gonna get that like grainier,
Right.
like intestine feel, but I feel like crispier is better.
Yeah, right. And I think they did a good job in terms of marinating this whole intestine here. I know there's a lot of the inside stuff here too, but don't be too scared of it. Just make sure, you know, like she said, the first time you're trying it, make sure it's crispy, and then make sure you hit it with the sauce. And of course, I love chasing it out with the jalapeno and the samjang. If it's still hot, wash it down with some soju. Damn, that's good. See, you can see that right there, Frank. You see that crispiness going on. This is exactly how I wanted this large intestine to be cooked. That crispy outside with that juicy inside. We'll dip it into the sauce here. Let it swim. Here we go. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That crispy outerness makes it taste like bacon. Of course, the fatty juiciness inside just bursts in your mouth like Starburst. Make sure you eat it with these vegetables too. This is a buchu in Korean, but I don't know what it is in English.
I call it Korean grass kimchi.
Korean grass kimchi, folks. It's really good. And then, of course, I love hitting it with these onions here too. But this one actually, it's really good with the meat. And
Yeah.
as you can see here, we need to finish in order to get on this thing here. Yeah, so we have a lot to finish, but again, Frank, these do shrivel up. We're gonna make it crispy as much as possible. We're gonna dig in on it. All right, now it's Frank's turn to try this out. Look at that juicy goodness. Yes, it's glizzy, isn't it? You got a Korean glizzy. Woo! You're ready to throw it
It's gonna be
down.
hot, I feel like.
You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's a lot fattier than the small intestine. It kind
Right.
of gives you that like, almost like a kielbasa, like burst in your mouth type of situation. It's very good.
Right? And then,
Yeah.
of course, here's another shot of soju for you, brother.
Pour me up.
There you go. And it tastes always good with soju washing it down.
Wash it down.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm nervous.
All right, so Helen's gonna try this out.
I like this one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I told you. It's the way it's cooked, isn't it? A lot of people.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
It's decadent.
It's fatty, it's juicy. A lot of people are afraid of large intestine because it just looks fucking crazy. It looks a little gnarly, you know. But again, like I mentioned before, make sure the outer crust is really, really crusty. And you can see the inside of this is just fatty, waiting for it to like cook it up. We're gonna, raise the flame a little bit so that we can get these all nice to a crispier level. But this one here, it's already crispy too, so I'm gonna try another bite of this one. The smaller intestine. Yeah, we're gonna eat this now. Because
Yeah.
it's getting crispy and it's really good.
Yeah, this is getting to a really good point here. For anyone that hasn't had it before, it can definitely have like a little bit of like a livery texture when it's less crispy, which some people may not like. So if it's your first time with it, you're just getting used to it, crisp it up as much as possible, dunk it in the sauce, and keep your mind open and you'll love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bam.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right, so our boy Franco just became intestine king. He said to try it out with the kimchi wrapped around it. Wanna give that a go? It's just something different.
Oh my God.
I can't do it.
Oh
Franco
my
loves
God.
it. Franco loves it.
I'm
I
here
love
for
it. She's not here for it. She's waiting for us to be done with this so she can get onto the beef. All right. So he's gonna do the honors, putting the butter on there, preparing that Korean barbecue grill goodness. And then we're gonna start off with the brisket. Very good. That looks awesome. Look at Frank right here, just ready for it. Ready for
Being in
it.
bad mood when the brisket's going on the grill.
All right, so I'm gonna try the brisket here myself too. Can you get a good look at that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. And then we're gonna dip it in the sauce. Good, a little cheers. That's good. I love chasing it with the onions here too.
I'm just chasing it with samjang.
Yes. Then that's good, right? Dip that in here. That's good. Oh, and I totally forgot earlier on to put the garlic on there because we love the grilled garlic. And like you said, I mean, this brisket is really juicy. It's really good. Yeah, this brisket is really good. I'm gonna eat another one too. And then again, I always love chasing it with the jalapeno with the chang. But as I mentioned in other Korean barbecue videos, whenever you go to a Korean barbecue, make sure you start off with the non-marinated meat first. You see here, there's 4 types of beef, and this one and the one I just ate, which is the brisket, is a non-marinated. This one right here is a marinated. So after this brisket here, we'll start off with the next unmarinated stuff, and then we'll finish it off with that marinated prime ribeye. And we'll see how that goes. All right, now he's setting up for the next beef here, moving those things to the side a little bit. And again, as I stated, he's gonna get the butter, get that butter onto that grill, and the onion as well too. Wipe down the grill. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with the next unmarinated. Which meat is this one?
Are the rib fingers?
These are the rib fingers. So it's carby fingers. It's the really fatty side of it, the fatty side of the rib without the beef. I'm sorry, without the bone. That's gonna be very juicy as well too, and fatty. All right, he's flipping those guys over right now. Wow, look how well that's cooked. All right, so now he's gonna cut it up for us. Some bite-sized pieces. I am going to try this small piece here too. Get that smoky goodness. See that? I'm gonna dip this in salt this one.
Yeah.
Put that in salt. Yes. It's chewy, but it's not too chewy. You can taste that rib fat in there. We barely just dipped it in salt. And then I had a girl, she gets the jalapeno and chang, which I do too. Hit that with that, and then it's time for a shot. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead with, oh, look at that smoky goodness. That's that rib finger is what they said. So this is pretty much the rib beef part without the rib. And I'm gonna dip it a little bit in this sauce here. It's chewy, but it's not too chewy. It's fatty, but not too fatty either. It's not overpowering with that fatty, like, gooiness or whatever. It still has that lean taste or lean flavor too, and the texture as well. All right, and I always love Korean barbecue because they always change the plate, that grill for us, so that we can get that fresh grill. So that one's kind of done there. And before we move on to the next meat, we're gonna have a fresh new plate. All right, so we're on to the next meat. Which one is this one?
That one is a chop short rib.
Oh, chop short rib, right? All right, so we got that grill all buttered up. Next, ready for the next meat up, and that's it right there. Grill that thing up for us. Look at all that meat grilling. It's time to flip those guys over. All right, so this is the what is it? The beef short rib?
Chuck short rib.
Chuck short ribs. All right, so Franco's gonna give it a try first.
Oh, it's a little bit rare still.
Oh, that's good.
Gonna dunk it here a little bit.
The sauce.
Very good, very meaty, very juicy. You got that good beef flavor. Little chew to it. Everything's very balanced and very well done.
Nice. Look at that. That looks great. All smoky and cooked to perfection. So her and I are gonna cheers it up with a big beef chuck rib. That's good. It has more flavor actually than that the rib fingers. I thought it wasn't going to be as fatty, but like you said, it has the right amount of fat in it, along with the flesh itself, the meat itself. Really good. So next up, this is the kalbi, or this is the prime rib. Bulgogi. Oh, this is the bulgogi right here.
Kind of jerky.
Right. This is the non-Korean favorite right here. The bulgogi. Oh yes. Yeah, for all you non-Koreans, y'all love this bulgogi right here. All right, it's almost done here. We're letting this thing cook for a little bit, get all that marinated meat grilled up, ready for that bulgogi.
This is the bulgogi marinated meat.
It's good.
It's sweet, not too sweet. And I think it's perfect for like non-Koreans who are trying to look for that introduction to Korean barbecue.
Right.
It's good.
Right. And I'm gonna try it out as well too. Yeah, it is definitely a entry into Korean barbecue. It smells great too. That smoky flavor, smell. That is good. So, bulgogi literally translates to fire beef, fire meat, and that's exactly what it is. Koreans do it really well. They marinate it with, soy sauce and even apple pears, garlic, sesame oil, all that goodness. They marinate it for at least a day or maybe several hours. And they bring it out here, as you can see. If you grill it up, it's just awesome. And again, if you're eating Korean barbecue the first time, try it with this first. I know a lot of non-Koreans love it, eating this with like just white rice too. So we're gonna keep eating. My full gauge is around like 95 right now.
Yeah.
How's your full gauge?
I'm at like 99.
Yeah, the worker told us that the amount of food that we had today was like enough for 5 people. I think we did a pretty decent job here. Franco, you're always helping out, killing all these food together. So yeah, we're gonna keep eating and take another shot of the soju too. So Franco's gonna try out the bulgogi himself.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's a good piece right there.
Pulling apart.
Yes, sir.
We'll go no sauce, just let the marinade speak for itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really like that sesame flavor jumping out. A lot of bulgogi would be heavy on like the sweet glaze. This is definitely lighter. And I think it really works well with the beef, and there's a strong black pepper pop to it too.
Oh, that's right.
I love beef and black pepper flavors together, so that's fantastic.
Nice. Song Hak Korean BBQ in Koreatown, LA. What'd you think of it?
It was amazing.
Yeah, all the food. Like I said, this is like enough for 5 people. There's only 3 of us. Franco, I just burped right now. Thanks for coming out today. I'm glad that you came out so we can help us eat all this food here. This is located in Koreatown in Western and 4th Street. Definitely come here for the large and the medium and small intestines. The intestine grill. This was your one of your first few times trying it?
It was my first time trying large intestine and my second time trying small intestine.
And are you a fan now of the large intestine?
I am.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Isn't it good? Like it's like crispy on the outside, like juicy on the inside. So for people who saw that first clip and thought, damn, that shit looks gnarly, I mean, make sure you get it really crispy and cut it down, cut it up to those bite-sized pieces and stuff. But we're gonna end it here with a cheers because it's getting late. We're full as heck. It's Asian happy hour. And until next time, guys, stay blessed. Right across the street is the taco stand here. How are you, man? Smells good. Yeah, we gotta come back for these tacos here. They have all that goodness.